Hey guys, welcome back. Today, as most of y'all know and probably waiting for me to upload and expecting, today we are going to be choosing the winner of our carrot recipe giveaway. But I won't be doing that until the end of the video, so you'll have to wait until the end. I did go by a couple of y'all's islands yesterday to see some of the names that were being posted on the video. Some of y'all weren't listening to the instructions. I'm sorry guys, but I specifically said if you need a carrot recipe, then to enter. If I will be checking your islands to make sure you need the carrot recipe, and some of y'all already had carrot unlocked. Guys, please, I'm trying to help out the people who need it, not who's trying to make a profit off of it. Let's please be courteous to those who actually genuinely need the carrot recipe, please, guys. So, as y'all can tell from my inventory down below, kind of what we have planned for today. We have finally grown enough carrots to be able to unlock our sugarcane, and I don't know who this was, but I'm pretty sure that someone came by and realized that I was about to unlock sugarcane, and they kind of filled up my donation chest. I had a friend came by and he told me my donation chest was full. Guys, I didn't even realize that little donation chest would be very active. So I just put a small little single chest, just not expecting a whole lot. But turned out that chest was filled just shortly after I posted my last video. So I went ahead and I increased the donation space, but since I had access to hoppers allowed, I kind of had to cover all of this up to cover up the hopper that was leading into this chest. So there was a lot of food that was filled up inside of here, so I went ahead and removed all of the food. But guys, someone donated so many sugarcane recipes. I was planning on buying one, but this works. Okay, so let us go ahead and get one of these out for now, and we can unlock our sugarcane. But we've also got a Efficiency 2 Stone Axe, Efficiency 1 Stone Pickaxe, Efficiency 2 Stone, Efficiency 2 and Fortune 1 Stone Pickaxe. Not too bad. Efficiency 2 Stone Pickaxe, a Haste 2 Stone Gem, 25% break chance. That's actually pretty good. It's a very low break chance on that one, and we can see if there's something we can add that to. And then another Haste 2 Stone Gem, 25% break chance. I've got 64 cobblestone nodes. I'm not sure where I'm going to put these yet. I might save these for another time whenever I increase my node farm, but for now I don't have the space to place these yet. I've got 2,500 XP. I'm guessing this is from someone's rank kit because it doesn't have anyone's name on it. Efficiency 4 Stone Tool Enchantment Book, Fire Aspect 1 Stone, Unbreaking 1 Stone, Efficiency 1 Stone, Unbreaking 2 Stone, and Sharpness 4 Stone. And then my favorite inside of this right here is a Flight Orb. Guys, this is going to help us out tremendously. What a flight orb allows is you to shift right click with an empty hand, and it allows you to fly temporarily until it is deactivated. You can deactivate it accidentally, but you got to be very careful whenever you're building. If you're crouching while you are building and flying, or just crouching and building in general, you can accidentally deactivate this. However, it also deactivates if you log out of the server or get kicked from the server, and as well as if you leave your island. So if you end up teleporting to someone else's island, it will deactivate and you'll have to reactivate another charge. And there is only 100 charges before the flight orb disappears. But guys, if you're really conservative about this, that can last for a very long time. I am so excited to see that in there. Let me go ahead and I don't know where I'm gonna put all of this stuff at right now though. Let's see, I had this right here. I'm gonna have to figure out a spot for all of this stuff. I was wanting to have my chainmail stuff and stone area right here, iron, and then diamond down here. I've been trying to organize this the best I can, but it's kind of not enough space. I thought that there would be plenty of space, but it's not. So these, I honestly don't know where I'm going to be putting these. I guess our best bet would be over here where the sugarcane would go. Let me put these down here though. That's pretty much the best location that I can find as to where I can put those to actually be in a decent spot. So I was kind of playing around with this design over here before I started recording. I wanted to be sure that I knew the mechanics of how this was going to all be, how this was going to work and be set up before I started building anything. And I'm kind of glad that I did, because I kind of messed it up at least 2 times before I got it correct. Because I was trying to see if it was possible for me to have this observer on the second row, because I don't like these guys being on the third row, because it's only observing this block right up here. All of these other areas can grow to its maximum height, but it won't activate until this one little spot grows. That's the one downside that I do not like to this setup. So I was trying to see how I can make it activate by putting the observer right here at the second level, and then having everything break that way. That way these can grow up to the third height if it ended up growing faster than this side. However, whenever the slime block came over, it pulled the observer with the slime block. I tried changing this one out to a piece of glass and putting the piston 1 block over, so it's still pushing out the slime blocks, and the glass would be right here. But every time it just kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, because the observer kept noticing the glass and it kept activating repeatedly and when it stopped. I don't want that. but I couldn't find a way to make the observer fit on this second row and still be able to push everything out on the second row. If y'all know a way to make that work, I would love to know, because I really don't like the designs with the observer on the third row, because it's wasting a lot of growth space right here whenever those grow and this one here is growing behind. So let us go ahead and go down over here. I have a tiny bit built, not much. I just wanted to get the storage space built up and get everything set up for it to flow into the chest. Actually, I am going to need some packed ice. I forgot about that. Shop and packed ice. Okay. So, I do want, basically how I'm going to be building this, I'm going to be building 4 little module sections. So this area right here is going to be the center that everything flows into. And I'm going to have 2 on that side and 2 on this side. And then everything is going to flow from that middle lane into the hopper. Ah, oops, not what I meant to do. I meant to get onto the hopper. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and be building this, and I will go ahead and speed everything up. I will be back whenever I am done. Later, guys. Alright guys, so we are done. Let me go ahead and climb back up here a little bit. So basically we've already got a couple that are growing over there. Once that one reaches the observer block, it will activate the piston behind it to break all of the sugarcane along that row, leading it into the water stream that leads it into the hopper for our collection chest. Now, I probably could go a little bit more than just these 4, but honestly, sugarcane is gonna go really fast. I don't see a need to have to build a whole bunch of these just to have to tear them all back down, because this will be 100% automated. It will continue to grow, continue to break, and as long as these bottom ones are not broken, it will continue its process over and over until I stop the machine. This build over here is a semi-automated, which means I have to manually replant everything. This one, I don't have to replant anything at all. This is going to be 100% completely automated on its own. It'll do everything that it needs to do. So I don't feel the need to have to build a whole bunch of them, because the sugarcane requirement to get to, melons, is only 25,000 sugarcane, which is actually gonna be pretty fast whenever it's automated and you're not having to do it manually. I just have to AFK this a little bit and it'll do its job. So, I'm gonna have to put something above that if that's what it's gonna do. Okay, so let us go ahead and do that. I'm glad that I was sitting here watching that, or else I would have wasted a lot of sugarcane by it doing that. Okay, so we've got everything encased for the top row, so it will not fall back on top of the slime blocks anymore. Anyone who's wondering why I chose obsidian to go around the slime blocks, basically if I was to put most normal blocks, including like the cobblestone or stone bricks or anything that looks pretty decent or nice to build with, the slime blocks will grab a hold to those blocks and will pull it back with them. Obsidian, I really like the look of obsidian, and slime blocks does not affect obsidian. It will not grab a hold to it. It'll leave it completely alone in its place. It won't move the obsidian blocks. That's why I chose obsidian to go around the slime blocks over here. It won't destroy the bottom layer, and it looks pretty neat, pretty decent and pretty nice. As long as it's combined with other blocks. If it's the only building material, it can look pretty bad. So I might go with something around these edges and change this up a little bit. But around the slime blocks themselves down here, it will be best to have a block that does not grab a hold to a slime block. Now there are other blocks that will do that. I know furnaces is one that slime blocks do not grab a hold to, but I don't like the look of furnaces whenever it's used in a build. And there are other blocks I think that will also work, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. But obsidian and furnaces, I do know 100% do not get grabbed by slime blocks. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and put the rest of these, just throw them down, let them get pushed into the collection bin because we do not need them anymore. We've already planted everything that we need. And guys, it is now time to find our winner. Let me go ahead and switch over to my OBS to allow it to show the screen so that I can show the winner selection on camera. Give me one moment here and I will get everything switched over and I will be right back. Okay guys, so we currently have 9 comments of IGNs listed right down here. I am going to go ahead and copy the YouTube link and we will find who our giveaway winner is. Now, as I mentioned in yesterday's video and at the beginning of this video, the winner is only going to go to someone who genuinely needs the carrot recipe. If you do not need a carrot recipe, or if your island is locked, I'm sorry, you are disqualified. I did mention that in the video yesterday. I will be checking the islands and I will be checking to make sure that your island does indeed genuinely need a carrot recipe. I don't mean to be mean, but I want this to go to someone who actually genuinely needs it. So let us go ahead and get this copied in. And we can choose our winner. So our winner is TinyPick37. Alright, let's go ahead and visit your island, TinyPick. CIS warp TinyPick37. TinyPick, I'm sorry, your island is not open to a warp. I can't check your island. Let me see, IS TinyPick37. Let me try this. Farming? No, that brings up mine. Okay, so IS farming TinyPick37. No, it still brings up my listing. I'm sorry, TinyPick. You do not have it opened up to access for me to visit. I'm gonna have to choose another winner, guys. I am very sorry. Alright, let's try again. Okay, the Leonardo plays. Let's make sure that I'm going to type this in correctly. IS warp the Leonardo plays. Let me double check. Leonardo plays. Okay. No island found to warp to. Guys, please. I want to give this out to someone who needs it, but y'all need to have your island unlocked so I can check it. Alright, let us try this again. I'm very sorry, guys. IGN Tonasty. Tonasty, let us see if your island is unlocked. Oops, I'm sorry. Guys, I'm not gonna give this carrot recipe if your island is locked. I'm sorry. Okay, let us try again. Dad said I'm special. Alright, guys, please let us have this island be open so that I can check if he really needs a carrot recipe. IS Warp. Dad said I'm special. Guys, let me make sure that I typed that in correctly. Dad said I'm special. Guys, I I was very clear that I was going to be checking the islands. And anyone who messaged me, I said that I'm going to be checking. I cannot check your island if I cannot warp to it. I'm sorry. I feel badly. I'm pretty sure some of y'all genuinely need this carrot recipe, but I can't check it. Let me see if any of these guys are on. So the first one was Tiny Pick. Okay, Tiny Pick is not on. Alright, so the second person who ended up being drawn was the Leonardo Plays. So let's see if he is online right now. And he is not online. Okay, let us try Tonasty, which is the third winner. Okay, alright, so message, Dad said I'm special. No one's on. Alright, okay, we're gonna have to try again. Okay, IGN Awesome Sauce. I would really like it, but it's fine if you don't give it to me. Okay, IS Warp Awesome Sauce. Let me double check that it is correct. XD. Okay, sorry, Awesome Sauce XD. I can warp. Okay, let's see. Okay, there is a lot here. Let's check the IS farming. And Awesome Sauce, we have a winner. Guys, Awesome Sauce genuinely needs a carrot recipe, and we were able to warp to his island. Awesome Sauce, you are the winner of today's giveaway. Congratulations. Let me see if you are on. Okay, so you are not online right now, but you are the winner. So when you do get on, I will try and be checking every so often to see when you're on. But if you happen to check the video before I ended up finding you, just send me a message and let me know that you're on, and you will get our carrot recipe giveaway. All right, thank you guys, and I'm so sorry to the people that ended up getting drawn first. But guys, I needed to check your island. I was very clear that I would be checking. And if your island is not unlocked or open, I cannot check it. If they allowed me to type a command that I could check it from my island, I would gladly be able to do it. I'm very sorry for anyone who needed it, but their island was locked. I will be doing other giveaways, so there is a possibility you could be drawn again. But guys, I'm very sorry. Better luck next time, and please unlock your island so I can check it. Alright, till next time. Later, guys.